Go ahead and check if we live. One second here, Rich. We're gonna get started. Salaki, bear with us right quick. Can you hear on that end?
Yeah.
So it's coming through clear on YouTube?
A couple seconds delayed.
Yeah, as long as it's coming through.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get started.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Shalom of Christ. Yeah, what's going on, sir? Yeah, climb help me. All right. Come on. All right, Shalom of Christ. All right, let's get started. Yahweh Shem Yahshua to all the brothers. Yahweh Shemar Al Bashim Yahshua to all the sisters. This is Officer Tazabah 500. Teaching the brotherhood, Salakia, teaching the law class, you know what I'm saying, under Commanding General Yohana, 125th Street, 1 West. You know what I mean? The law class. Man, I'm here with Sister Kwama Yapa. We holding it down. So, we finna get into some good milks, some good milk scripts. So the first scripture we finna bring out is Matthew 5:7. Let me know when you got that. And we finna let you know today, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably heard it before, but you're gonna hear it again. The law is not done away with. Because it's a law class, man. And you know what I'm saying? Our people are plagued today because they think the law is done away with. So they can do every abominable thing, you know what I'm saying, which is horrible to do, you know what I'm saying? And we finna enter World War III. So, your time is limited. You know what I'm saying? You don't have much time at all. So, we're going to pull Matthew 5:17. You know what I mean? And we finna get it because our leadership, our so-called leadership, not my leadership, or not no brothers in the UPK's leadership, is any Christian church or any fake Israelite group. You know what I'm saying? There's only one West. There is only one West. You know what I mean? And we don't follow everything because it's just one body, you know what I'm saying, under Christ. So our first scripture we're going to get is Matthew 5:17. Go ahead, read.
Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets.
So this scripture says, think not that I've come to destroy all the laws or the prophets. Right? You know what I'm saying? Read that again from the top.
Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets.
It says, think not that I've come to destroy all the laws or the prophets. You know what I'm saying? This is important because who is this? Who is this speaking? This is Christ speaking. You know what I mean? He's saying, think not. Man, he telling you, man, don't think I come to tell you it's okay to eat crab, shrimp, lobster. Don't think it's okay to marry other races besides out of your nation. He's saying, don't think I'm telling you this is okay. You know what I'm saying? And really, this is common sense because people know it's a bad thing to murder. They know it's a bad thing to rape. But your Christian church wants to tell you it's okay. It's okay to eat shrimp, crab, and lobster. You know what I'm saying? And poison your body. You know, and you busy not hearing what the Most High put in play to protect you, to keep you safe, to keep you healthy. You know what I mean? You just doing what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You just mouth watering about that damn pork and bacon and shrimp cocktail and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, read that from the top.
Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets.
Go ahead.
I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
He ain't came to destroy, but to destroy what the prophets said. That part is important too, because what does he mean by the prophets? You know what I'm saying? When he means by the prophets, you know what I'm saying? He means the people before him. You know, the books that he read. He ain't come to destroy none of them laws. He didn't come to destroy. He came to fulfill. You know what I'm saying? Give me go ahead and read to the next chapter. No, not the next chapter. Read the next verse on 18. Go to 18.
For verily,
verily,
I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one title shall
not one jot or none one tittle. Go ahead.
one tittle.
No sweat. Go ahead.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
For February, I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
Not one jot or not one tittle short in no ways pass from the law. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of Christ's mouth. So hearing this, you have to ask yourself. You have to, you know, if you're not in the UPK, you know what I'm saying? Because we know our brothers and sisters know. So if you're a Christian in the world, you know what I'm saying, you have to ask your pastor about this scripture, this verse. You know what I'm saying? Ask your pastor and question him, man. And you have to really, really think: are you in the right place hearing this? Because they never they've never taught you this. You know what I mean? They're never breaking this down. You know what I'm saying? So if you're doing it, like, what are you saying? You're going against what Christ is saying. He's saying not one jot or one tittle. You know what I'm saying? So in no ways, you know, pass from the law. That's making it clear. That is making it clear. You know what I mean? But they'll tell you something crazy like God knows my heart and we under grace and that nonsense. You know what I mean? We under grace. But you know, if you look at the laws and stuff, all laws are meant to protect you. These are the only laws, you know what I'm saying, there is that's actually really meant to protect you and not to oppress you. Because if you look at the abuser's law, because I'm gonna call them the abuser, you know what I mean? Their laws is meant for you know, meant for their gain, like, you know, but the Most High's laws are meant to protect you. You know what I'm saying? To keep you being more brotherly to your people. You know what I mean? That's how you know that the UPK is a love group, because these laws are actually more to keep a family straight, to keep you know what I'm saying, a nation together. You know what I mean? We can never be, you know what I'm saying, so much against each other if we followed these laws. If we followed these laws, you know what I'm saying, to a T, come on, man. It wouldn't be no blacks fighting Mexicans, or you know what I'm saying, or no Mexicans against Guatemalans, or Puerto Ricans against blacks, or Jamaicans against Haitians. You know what I'm saying? If we all followed these laws, you know what I'm saying, these laws are the solve are what's going to solve our problems. That really was going to solve our problems. And really, if we all follow these laws, no war will be nobody will stand a chance with warring against us, because when we obeyed our Father, He always protected us or come to save us. And the other nations know that. They knew that. You know what I'm saying? You go into the Apocrypha, you know what I'm saying? They knew that. They knew that. Not to mess with them while they're obeying God's laws. And they knew, you know what I'm saying, not to even think about messing with us. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that our God will destroy us, destroy them. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. And He will. And He's still going to. You know what I mean? But give me Romans 6:1. You know what I mean? Because we finna get it today. You know what I mean? As the EPK been putting it down. We know these laws ain't done away with, and we know one thing. We know is the Christian church will allow you to do whatever that feels good, as long as you keep that collection plate coming. As long as you keep that collection plate coming, you can do whatever you want in that Christian church. Like, you know, like Pastor Eddie Long, or you know what I'm saying, TD Snakes, TD Jakes. You know what I'm saying? He was doing whatever he want. You know what I'm saying? He was just cutting loose. You know what I'm saying? At the Diddy party. You know what I'm saying? And if that don't tell you that there's something wrong with what's going on with the Christian church, you know what I'm saying? Even your mega church pastors is out there, you know, cutting loose at the Diddy party, the most wickedest party on earth. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's wickeder, but you know what I'm saying? In the media today, the most wickedest party on earth. You know what I'm saying? Damn near damn near, you know what I'm saying, on Epstein level. Diddy was having parties. But guess who was there? Yo, Christian pastor. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Your Christian pastor was at. He probably went to an Epstein party. We don't know. Did all Epstein's cameras come out? They didn't say all Epstein's cameras came out, huh? You know what I'm saying? TD could have been at the Epstein party. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if some pictures come out where he over there, you know what I'm saying, hugged up with Epstein or something. You know what I'm saying? That's what's next, man. Because they believe that they can sin. You know what I'm saying? Because they're under grace. And that's what they teach everybody. Just so they can do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And go after all the lust of their flesh. They will teach their people that and destroy them. Because that's the lust of their flesh. They say, oh, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, eat that shrimp, eat that crab, that lobster. Oh, you can divorce your husband. You can divorce your husband and get with another man. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you that because they don't respect the law. You know what I mean? They don't love the Most High. They don't fear the Most High. But they will learn fear of the Most High. You know what I mean? Give me Romans 6:1.
Romans 6:1. What shall we say then? Shall we continue to sin? That grace may abound.
Now, how many times have you heard that? How many times have you heard that? How many times have they said, oh, God knows my heart. Oh, we can do this because we under grace. Every Christian then heard that. Every Christian then heard that. Your grandma done told you that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody with that Caesar Borgia in their house, if their grandma got that picture of Caesar Borgia in their house, that imposter, that abuser, that palm colored looking Christ, they believe that. They believe that. They say, oh, we under grace, so we can do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody is brainwashed. I used to believe that. Because, you know what I'm saying, at one point in time before, you know what I'm saying, I came into the UPK, I believed that nonsense. And somebody opened my eyes and told and taught me the truth, because I was learning the Bible from my enemies. You know what I mean? I was learning the Bible from my absolute enemies, man. Anybody that teaches you the scriptures wrong is your enemies, man. You know what I mean? So read that again from the top.
Romans 6:1. What shall we say then? Shall we continue to sin? That grace may abound.
Shall we consider sin because we under grace? Should we do that? You know what I mean? Give me Romans 6:15. Because this is what the answer is to that. You know what I mean? And y'all should really let this sink in, because a lie that you was told in the beginning of your life and for 30 years of your life is still a lie. If your grandmama told you this, if your grandmama's grandmama told her that, it's still a lie. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Romans chapter 6, verse 15. What then? Shall we sin because we are not under the law, but under grace? God forbid.
God forbid. God forbid. You know what I mean? You've been lied to under this captivity, man. You've been lied to under this captivity, man. And this scripture right here is just telling you that you're under, you know what I'm saying, Stockholm syndrome. You know what I mean? They sat here and lied to you. They sat there and told you that Caesar Borgia was Christ. You know what I'm saying? And sat there and lied to you and said he wasn't a black man. You know what I'm saying? That's all they do is the abuser do is just lie, lie, lie. They abuse you by murdering you, by beating you, by lying to you, by manipulating you, and you just keep on going on with it while you just getting deeper and deeper in the hole, while your people is just suffering and suffering and suffering, and they never get better because you keep falling for the lie. You keep falling for the lie. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? If you read the book, or if you come to the Isupk and let them teach you the right way to understand the scriptures, you can stop falling for the lie, man. It just said, you know what I'm saying? Like I know y'all said, oh, we under grace, but we just read right here, it said, God forbid. It said, God forbid. The reason why you believe this is because you don't know what grace means. Grace is a time period you have to get it right. Grace is a time period. If you call if you're late on your rent to your house, you can call your landlord and tell him, hey, look, I don't have the money right now, but I get paid this time. They will give you an actual grace period to pay the money. That's the time you have to make it right. And if you don't meet the grace period, you're out on the street. Otherwise, if you don't make the grace period when Christ comes, well, you know what I'm saying? They said the Lord is coming back with the sword. So, you know what I mean? If you're Black, Hispanic, or Native, you got the opportunity. Go ahead.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to say a grace period is like you're late on your credit card and you need to make a payment like right away. But they'll give you that little bit of time, that little bit of space to come up with the money. So you have from today till the 25th,
right,
to make that payment. And then when you make that payment, you are back on track.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's exactly what it is. You know what I mean? If you don't make that payment back on track, you're gonna get hit with all kind of late fees. You know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff they're gonna do to you if you don't get it. You know what I mean? If you don't get it on time, you don't get it in on time, you getting hit with them late fees and them punishments. You know what I mean? It's just, and you know what's crazy is your enemy, he really, really depends on you being gullible. Your enemy depends on you not knowing these things. That's why they teach you wrong. You know what I'm saying? Under these curses, we're going to our enemies for we have to depend on our enemies for all things. You know what I'm saying? Our medicines, our food, our clothes. We got to depend on our enemies for all things. So you think that they're going to teach you right? You know what I'm saying? They're not going to teach you right. You know what I mean? That's why when your kids go to school, they teach you your history started with slavery. You know what I mean? which they're trying to take out the schools now. But the truth is, you know what I'm saying? Well, your truth is in these scriptures. You know what I mean? Your truth is in these scriptures, man. You know, give me Matthew 19 through 7 chapter 19 and 17. Yeah. And that's crazy. If y'all not seeing it now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see it more than ever. You know what I'm saying? Because they getting ready to try to DNA don't lie. You know, what does that mean? Okay. Yeah, give me in the Bible don't lie neither. You know what I mean? We don't believe in that DNA, you know what I mean? All that DNA nonsense. You know what I'm saying? If y'all believe in that DNA nonsense, y'all need to look up the man that when they DNA tested those three triplets. It's on the internet. They DNA tested them three triplets, and the triplets all came back with different backgrounds. Or matter of fact, look up when the man DNA tested his pet iguana, and the pet iguana came back as Celtic something. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all gotta look that up. Hey, you're rocking bar, man. Shalom, Lord Christ. What's going on, warrior? You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see that man back in action. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Yeah, okay, whatever, man. We're back to it. Where was I? Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 19, verse 17. And he said unto him, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is God. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
Keep the commandments, man. That's what the law is, commandments, man. Read that from the top.
And he said unto him, why callest thou me good?
Even Christ said, which is another cut to Christians or Catholicism. Christ said, why call thou me good? Go ahead.
There is none but one. There is none good but one. That is God. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
On the bar, you're right. Yeah, man, keep the commandments, man. You know what I mean? If you Black, Hispanic, and Native, man, keep the commandments, man. Keep the commandments. You know what I'm saying? Get into the ISUBK, learn these commandments, these laws, man. Start keeping them. Start learning what you can and can't do. You know what I'm saying? Because you could do a lot. You could do a lot. You know what I'm saying? You're not really restricting yourself. You're making yourself stronger for your people. You're making yourself more loving to your people, man. You're definitely, you know what I'm saying? Will fight and die for your family. You know what I'm saying? Raise your kids up the right way. You know what I'm saying? Learn from Christ's example. You know what I'm saying? Under men that's trained to teach you. You know what I mean? You'll know that you can, you know what I'm saying, be a man and do what you want. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men in this truth have more than one wife. You know what I'm saying? You'll not be, restricted, you know what I'm saying, by laws that will oppress you and make you weak and effeminate. You'll be following laws that'll make you and your nation stronger. You know what I'm saying? Read that again from the top.
Matthew chapter 19, verse 17. And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is God. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
It said, if you will enter into life, keep the commandments. You know what I'm saying? This is not life we're living in this kingdom. You know what I'm saying? We're living in this kingdom, but this is not life we're living. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna enter into life when we start keeping the commandments. That's what's gonna make our nation better. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna make our nation stronger. You know what I'm saying? We weak right now, man. We ain't got no army to protect us, man. We ain't got no tanks, man. The scriptures say our gates languish, man. I mean, we ain't got no protection. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no protection. Everybody's against you, black and Hispanic, man. Everybody hates you, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even, you know what? You might have some get back, right? You might have some get back if you owned maybe the stores in your neighborhood. Maybe you have some get back if you own just the stores in your own neighborhood, the restaurants in your own neighborhood. But you know what? You don't own none of that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no protection, man. Your gates languish. You know what I'm saying? You just weak in this country, man. You know what I'm saying? Both of them, John, you know what I'm saying, got murdered on his own couch in his drawers by an abuser that just busted in his house and just blew him away on his own couch in his drawers eating ice cream, man. You know what I'm saying? We need these laws, man, so we can enter into life. You know what I'm saying? I want to live, man. I want my own kids to live, and I want to have a nation that will really love each other, that will fight and die for our people, because they know that our people is the salt of the earth. You know what I'm saying? They know that we are the most beautifulest people on the planet. You know what I'm saying? And they've not fallen for the nonsense that that they've been raised by TV and what they teach you in school. Is how your abuser is the most beautifulest one. You know what I'm saying? How your abuser is the most smartest one. You know what I'm saying? You're raised by nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Instead of these laws and commandments. You know what I mean? And that's the problem with our people today, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't even sit together as a family without having an argument and a fight. You know what I'm saying? Without your own, you know what I'm saying? Without your own cousin ready to blow your head off. You know what I'm saying? We just can't stand each other that much, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we need to absolutely be raised to respect, to have fear of the Father, and to obey these laws, man. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? We have nothing else. We're about to enter World War III. So what else are you gonna have besides brotherhood? If you don't love your people, I don't know what you're gonna do. You think you're gonna go out there in the world and be a lone wolf and survive? You know what I'm saying? I don't care how many people. I don't care how many people you kill and how many people you can fight. And if you never allow somebody to kill you or whatever, you use a goddamn Rambo. What are you gonna do? Survive and then die? Where's your? You know what I'm saying? Where's your? your bloodline is going to end. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do without this brotherhood? What are you going to do without your people having your back? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know that we some warriors, man. You know what I'm saying? All blacks and Hispanics, you know what I'm saying, and natives are some warriors, man. We a whole nation of warriors. But that don't mean nothing if we don't have brotherhood or these laws from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We got to come together and, you know what I'm saying, know that each one of us is important. You know what I'm saying? So we can survive. You know what I mean? We're not surviving without each other, man. You think you finna do it? You think you finna do it without your Latino brothers, man? Your Latino brothers think you finna do it without your black brothers that's in the same neighborhood that's suffering too, getting shot down by the police, man. Like, man, like we better wake up, man, and get up out of this nonsense that we in, man, and get up out of this sleep that we into, man. We walk around like zombies. You know what I'm saying? Killing each other and just under the spell of Hollywood trying to turn up, man. This is ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us think that, and this is the new thing right here. Or not the new thing, because it's been going on forever. But a lot of us think that Trump is gonna save us or Kamala Harris. Like, how big a sleep are people in? Are we fucking serious? You think that this damn racist is gonna, are these both of these racists, you know what I'm saying, because they both hate black people, are gonna save you? He talking about giving the police, you know what I'm saying? He talking about giving the police what they call it? He talking about letting the police do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? He talking about letting the KKK police have immunity. What does that mean for us? You know what I'm saying? This is what Donald Trump said. And Kamala Harris, the Indian lady, been locking brothers up forever. She been locking brothers up forever. And she's using, this is how maniacal she is and how diabolical she is. She's using the black man's greatest weapon against them, the black woman. That has been one of their greatest weapons against us, man. Got Megan Thee Stallion dancing and twerking to you know what I'm saying, to gain our vote. This is insanity, man. And you know, that if that didn't wake you up, you know what I'm saying? If that didn't show you how low that they think of us, that they would get some girl to twerk. You know what I mean? Something that, you know what I'm saying, that's already destroying us. You know, something that was just classless and, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want your daughter twerking and dancing like that and showing her body like that. You know what I mean? If you do, there's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? But that's what she thinks is going to win us over, because she's not one of us. You know what I'm saying? And if she was one of us, she wouldn't even be in that position. You know what I mean? So, you know, what we need to look at for our leadership is Christ. under commanded not under command general, but commanding general Hannah under Christ. You know what I mean? Because he's gonna teach you what you need to know about these laws. You know what I'm saying? About brotherhood. You know what I mean? And you know, one of the things about the UPK, man, like we ain't about the nonsense, man. We ain't about the nonsense, man. We want real niggas in here that's going, you know, that's just going, you know, hold it down and stand on business, man. Like we want to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? We want to stand on the Most High's business and do the Most High's will. You know what I'm saying? Because we got some real brothers in here that's just hardcore about you know what I'm saying, Christ's business. You know what I mean? Give me 1 John 3 and 4. Yes, sir. If it happens to the black, the Mexican, if it happens to the blacks, the Mexicans is next. Damn right, Uriah. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? Uriah Gabar making a good point. You know what I'm saying? But it's already happening to our Mexican brothers, man. The same thing that's been happening to both of us, man. Like the Mexicans and the black, like really is happening in reverse. Because what they really don't teach you is the Mexicans went into slavery before black people. They took, you know, the Mexicans or the Latinos, they started the transatlantic slave trade with the Latinos, man. That's how much brothers we is that they don't know. You know what I mean? They weren't taught about. They don't want to teach it because they don't want us to be together, man. Go ahead, sis. You know what I mean? They don't want to, you know what I mean? And that's just crazy, man. You know? And Christianity didn't work so good, you know what I mean? That, you know, a lot of us then killed each other behind the separation, you know what I mean, by not having these scriptures. If we absolutely had these scriptures, you know, and live by these laws, it would have never went down like that. You know what I mean? You know, they like I heard another thing that's crazy. They're trying to say the Puerto Ricans didn't have nothing to do with breakdancing and all that. They said the Puerto Ricans didn't have nothing to do with breakdancing, man. Which is crazy because the Puerto Rican brothers and the Mexican brothers, they be pop locking and breakdancing like a motherfucker, man. But they trying to say that the Puerto Ricans didn't have nothing to do with that, man. Some Judites are saying that, man. Cut that shit out, man. Them Puerto Rican brothers was right next to you, hauling that damn cardboard down the street. You know what I'm saying? Spinning on their backs and all that. Cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Them Mexican brothers was out there doing it too, man. And they was clean too. You know what I'm saying? But no, the brainwashing is so deep. They'll let that lady from the Olympics come out there and start breakdancing. You know what I'm saying? And just shit on breakdancing. Like what the hell was that? You know what I'm saying? That shit was that was worse than her breakdancing was on the level of what's dude that just died, the little aerobics dude. Remember Eddie Murphy was making fun. I'm a pony. With Richard Simmons. It might have been. It might as well have been Richard Simmons out there in the Olympics acting like he breakdancing, bro. That's how horrible that was, man. I couldn't. They are destroying her on social media, man. I didn't see some Edomites even getting on her like hell. Edomites even did. They are embarrassed and they are shaming. What's her name? The lady that has a PhD in breakdancing. That shit is so funny, man. I'm about to do some TikToks on that later, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they got some good videos roasting her. You know what I mean? Which is crazy, man. I don't even watch the Olympics no more. You know what I mean? Ever since that black brother laid dude out with that kick and they disqualified him for kicking too hard. You know what I'm saying? I was done. I was done, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it just ain't no winning with these people over us, man. It ain't no winning with these abusers over us, man. There's no winning with these abuser cops over us. You know what I'm saying? With these abuser politicians. You know what I'm saying? They're going to abuse us in every level, man. You know what I mean? We can't even afford to live. We working all the time. We can't even you know what I'm saying, spend time with our kids. We got to spend all our time slaving and working, man. It's just, I'm ready for this to end, man. You know what I'm saying? I just really want for us to come together under the Most High's laws, man, which is goddamn Christian pastors is against, because they want their power over their own people. They don't want to take what Akkad say, or what it not Akkad, but they don't want to take what they got and bring it back to the anthill. You know what I mean? Which is crazy, man. Give me 1 John 3 and 4, man. Yeah, man. Cause I'm getting tired of it, man. I was just talking to Kevin Quam earlier today, man. Like we are everybody in the UPK on the same stuff, man. We just tired of this, man. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why everybody is not tired of it is because they're a good slave. They're a good slave, man. If you vote for Donald Trump, you are a good slave, man. Massa gonna make it right again. You know what I'm saying? Massa gonna make it right again, man. What is that nigga over there riding on that Nair? You one of them, you one of them. You know what I mean? They waiting for them. You know what I'm saying? If that suicide attempt would have really, when Trump got shot in the air, and it would have really killed Donald Trump, they would have been holding Donald Trump like somebody. It'd have been a nigga. It would have been a brother over there faster than a Edomite over there. The whole Donald Trump crying, man, so like just like Samuel did. You know what I mean? That's how brainwashed y'all is. Y'all have been up there, Trump, crying and shit. You know what I mean? Y'all crazy, man. You got to be. You know what I'm saying? Y'all some trained people, man. Salakia, go ahead with that script.
First John
3 and 4.
First John, Salakia, sorry.
No sweat.
1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth
the law.
Transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law.
Right. So sin is transgression of the law, man. Where there's no law, there's no sin. And where there's no sin, there's no law, man. You know what I mean? They'll hear me up here cussing and shit. Man, there ain't no law against foul language. You know what I'm saying? You know, tell me, you know what I mean? What was the interview Natazab did, man? You know what I'm saying? But basically, you know, they'll tell you a lie. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you, oh, you're sinning. You're cussing, you're sinning. No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not cursing anybody. I'm just using foul language, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to get into the school and learn the right way, man. The right way to live, man. They just trying to make you a effeminate Christian, a soft Christian. You know what I mean? Shaving your damn face and making your head all bald and dressing up in a little tight suit, skinny suit. You know what I'm saying? It's so weak and effeminate. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I was so happy. I was so happy to find the UPK, man. I seen the brothers out there with the spikes and the fringes and the garments, you know what I'm saying? You know, flashing on the oppressors, telling them about themselves, shaming them, you know what I'm saying? And just telling the truth and backing up what they say, you know what I'm saying? And it like what? Like y'all should be flocking to the man. If you a hardcore ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? You should be flocking to this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the only place where you can come and not be a Christian, not be soft. You know what I'm saying? You can still come over here and have the dignity of a warrior. You know what I'm saying? Where brothers is finna tell you falling off. You know what I'm saying? But still have love and family. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you ain't gotta be, you know, just disrespected and just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the words, but you still have family and love here. You know what I'm saying? You still have brotherhood. The brotherhood makes you feel, you know what I'm saying, amazing here. You know what I mean? But then it's not soft. You know what I mean? This is like the most wonderfulest thing on the planet. Right here, man. Give me John, 1 John 5:3.
First John chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
Right. Man, I'm gonna clap it up for the sister for reading. But you know, it's all about keeping God's commandments, man. That's what it's all about, man. We're supposed to keep God's commandments, man, and we can just live this, you know, wonderful existence with the most greatest people on the planet. We don't have to be soft. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be unbrotherly. You know what I'm saying? We have the most love than on the planet here, man. Like look around to the people that's around you nowadays. They're not getting along. Some of them is dressed like women. Some of them is transitioning into women. People are just unnatural. People are just unnatural. You know what I mean? This is the most natural thing that you can do, man. the most natural thing you can do is not eat crab and shrimp because it cleans the ocean naturally, and catfish. You know what I'm saying? And it's natural not to eat these things because it's not going to poison your body. You know what I mean? It's natural for a man to have more than one wife. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's natural to use, you know what I'm saying, medicines that's subscribed to a doctor and not just recreational use. You know what I mean? It's natural for us to be for a man to be with a woman and a woman to be with a man. These things are natural. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the greatest art, one of the biggest arguments. It's nature, and you know what I'm saying, it's unnatural. What the Christian church is telling you to do and allowing you to accept is the most unnatural thing, you know what I'm saying, that you can do. But you want to talk about nature and all these natural things, but you don't want to follow the Most High. It don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? But with that, I'm gonna end this class. This is the ISUBK under Commander General Yohana, Officer 500 Tazabah. Hope y'all got something out of this class, man. If y'all want to support or donate, look up isubk.com. To all my brothers, Shalom, Lord in Christ. Yahweh Shemi Ashabakatah, to all the sisters, Yahweh Shamar Alatah Bashimi Ashai. Shalom.